So a couple months ago, I bought this Omega Speedmaster Racing watch, and I thought I would make this video to show off the sunbrush gray dial, take some nice pictures outdoors that will show the color of this dial in natural light. And, as I was doing the research on this watch, I didn't see too many videos on this exact model, so that's why I decided to put this together really quick to show you how this watch really looks outstanding, especially outdoors in the natural light. This watch does have the latest technology that Omega has with regards to the automatic in-house 9900 movement. It has 60-hour power reserve. It's anti-magnetic. You can read more about it at omegawatches.com. This model was also first released in 2017. It's the 44.25 millimeter diameter case, and I really like how the chronograph is denoted with orange markers on the second hand and the hour and minute hand. It looks really sharp, and it has a great contrast with the gray dial. Originally, this model came with the brown leather strap, but I have since taken that off and put it aside for safekeeping, and for daily wear, I actually use this Nato strap. Okay, so first I just wanted to show how I received the watch, and this was with the original band, of course, and it actually looks very nice. Like I said, I just took it off because I wanted to keep it in pristine condition. So the back of the watch has this cool display case, and here you can clearly see the Omega in-house 9900 movement with 60-hour power reserve, anti-magnetic, all the latest Omega technology. And here's a picture of the stainless steel clasp that comes with the leather strap for this watch. One of the favorite things I like about this watch is how Omega did the subdials. I like how they're recessed into the dial face, and they have these bright silver beveled rings. It really sets the look of the watch apart from other chronographs. Compare that to my Breitling Super Ocean, where you can see the subdials on the chronograph aren't nearly as recessed and not beveled. So I really like how the chronograph hands on this watch are denoted in orange. It makes it really easy to read. So in this time-lapse video, you can see that the seconds for the watch is the dial on the left, and then the hours and minutes for the chronograph is the dial on the right. And then the seconds for the chronograph is the large second hand. I really like how the watch face with the 2 dials is a lot cleaner versus the 3 dials you typically see on chronographs, especially when you also have a date window on there. Makes it a lot easier to read. So here's the typical chronograph where seconds for the watch is actually the left-hand dial, minutes for the chronograph is the top dial, hours for the chronograph is the bottom dial, and then of course seconds for the chronograph is the large second hand going around. So as mentioning before, this is a 44.25 millimeter case size, and you can see comparing it to the Tag Aqua Racer on the right and the Breitling to the left, it's actually about the same size as the Tag 43 millimeter, and then of course it does look quite a bit smaller than the Breitling 46 millimeter, but either way, with a 7.5 inch wrist, I'm not having a problem at all wearing this 44.25 millimeter, and I'll have some pictures at the end of the video on the arm. The sapphire crystal on this watch has an anti-reflective coating on both sides. You have your liquid metal markings on the ceramic bezel, so they will never fade or peel off. I think the one thing that could make this watch a little bit better is if it was water resistant to 100 meters. It's only water resistant to 50 meters. I know it's not a diver's watch, but I still would like the added protection that a 100-meter rating would give you. Here are a few pictures of me wearing the watch with and without a dress shirt. I do have a 7.5 inch wrist, and I don't find the 44.25 millimeter case oversized at all. That's just my personal opinion. Some may feel differently. I think it goes along great with my dress shirts. It's a stunning looking watch, while at the same time you're getting the latest technology that Omega has to offer. I really do feel that this is a watch that I can highly recommend. If you're thinking about getting this, I would not hesitate to do so.